TYT Sports, Francis Maxwell here, bringing you some analysis from the USA versus Portugal game. Huge game between both teams trying to qualify. The USA only needed a victory after Ghana and Germany had tied in that game before. Portugal trying to cling on to hopes from qualifying, as we see in the group here. After a huge defeat against Germany, having to reshuffle their back four, we didn't know how the game would pan out for Portugal. They had to bring in Costa and Almeida to the starting lineup after Contral and Pepe were out, and it looked as if it paid off with a great start to them. Nani capitalising on a huge defensive error to put Portugal 1-0 up. And the USA bar that I was in was quickly silenced after that, as they thought it'd be a huge uphill task to overcome Portugal. But I'm afraid the Portuguese just have not impressed me in this competition, and they look very susceptible to conceding goals. And into the second half, Jermaine Jones blasted one in from just over 30 yards. Great effort from him. In the game against Ghana, I thought he was very impressive defensively, and he's got a rocket of a shot on him, and he let one rip, and well, fair play to him, it went straight into the corner. Beto, no chance. So with this, the United States starting lineup, I was a little confused at why Besler came in instead of Brooks, that hero from the last game never started. But it was a good decision, I think, to put Dempsey up top and bring in Zusi, because he was very impressive out in that wing. Once again, him and Bedoya, relentless in their work rate, and they've done a great job for the United States with Dempsey up there. And then after they levelled the game, he put them 2-1 up with what looked to be a pelvis slash private part effort to put it into the net. I mean, it doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as you get the ball in the back of the net, then that's all that matters. As it started the USA chance, and the bar was in along with the I believe that we will win. I thought it was a little cheesy at first, but I actually believed that they would win, until you give that man 3 or 4 yards of space. Ronaldo, similar to Messi, people are saying, oh, he's not lived up to this performance. He needs to play 90 minutes a game to at his best to be the best in the world. That is bullshit, I'm afraid, because all you need is to give him 2 or 3 yards and he can punish you. Same with Messi, and Ronaldo had 2 or 3 yards, whipped an amazing ball into the back post as Varela killed the United States' hopes of qualifying in that game. I mean, the chances are still there to qualify. They're in a great position, a lot better than a lot of people would have thought before, but they can take a lot of confidence from this. But it was just frustrating. Even me, not being a United States fan, just a fan of the game, it's so annoying to see defensive errors like that get goal punished, because it could have been so easily been so easily avoided. I just don't understand it. But we go to the Turk in the jug of the game. The Turk for me was Jermaine Jones. A great effort, and it summed up a great performance from him. His work ethic and his tackling is spot on at times, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was a few teams looking at him. As long as he's getting older a little bit, he proves that age doesn't really matter in this competition, up there with the Pirlos of the competition. Yes, that was another Pirlo reference, Jason. And then the jerk of the game has to go to the man who was standing next to me in the bar. I know many people I wouldn't know him, but he's screaming in the last few minutes, oh, go to goal, we can score another. And that's just that's the inexperience, I'm afraid, that cost him the goal. Because when you start to try and make passes together, Michael Bradley, why not just put that ball in the corner and have people chase it and hold out? But no, he tries to play fancy football in the middle, they lose it, and a goal's been scored. So that guy in the bar, along with Michael Bradley, I'm afraid, used to are partly to blame, and you get the jerk of this game. Stay tuned for more action.